I'm trying to hang up all these bicycles. We got one green bike, one lady's bike, one hybrid, one boy bike, one girl bike, and one wagon and one tricycle. So this is what I have up here. This is originally I built this to hold 1, 2, 3 bicycles. Right now I need more space, so I'm trying to convert the existing bike rack into another one to hold all these. Well, I have to put them back up because I need some space in the garage. So this is what it looks like. 1 bike, 2 bikes, so 3 bikes. And I just have some space on top, you know. And oh, I want to show you the hooks I bought. Right here, so I'm just gonna hang these up. Well, here I ripped 5 pieces of board from the leftover plywoods, evenly at 4.5 inches wide. That last one on the right, I don't have enough, so I just made one, you know, cut it in half and, you know, mount it in the middle with that short piece in the middle. I purposely mounted not in the middle, instead of using a rule that my old man taught me. Divide it in 1/3 and have the big piece and 2/3, the little piece 1/3, mount it right over there, not in the middle, because if you mount it in the middle, it's going to break easily versus you mount it on 1/3, which is stronger. I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll show you my rip saw, my table saw. Okay, here I just made I don't know, a trap or a cleat to hook it on the existing parallel boards that I have. I'm gonna make 5 of them, 5 sets, but right now I just make one, so I'm gonna test it out and see how it looks. If it looks good, I'll make the rest. Well guys, it's getting dark. I just finished the first one. Run into a little bit of unexpected problems. There's one. There's another one. Okay, I'm gonna test this one. If it looks good, I'll do the rest. It worked, but I miscalculated something. You see, this tire in the middle to the end of the tire is 12 inches. So it touched the wall. Not a big deal, but a little bit annoying. So yeah. If the bicycle were a little bit smaller, it wouldn't be a problem. So let me, not sure what to do. Well guys, I did it. See? It's not touching. So I got about 1.5 inches. What I did is I moved the, you see? I moved the outer hook 1 inch outward. So create a span that's 1 inch wider than the previous one. I left the previous one here for the smaller bicycles. So that was a good feeling. It's got the biggest one, second one, the third one. So I got 3 adult size bikes. I'm gonna focus on the children's bike right now. I think it's gonna be a little bit tough. So here I have all 3 bikes hang parallel to the garage, which is perpendicular to the original I call it beams. Here's what it looks like. had them evenly distributed, so it'll be like 2 feet, 24 inches apart. So I'm gonna focus on the children's bike right here. I think they're a little bit hard is because they are smaller. So I have to lower the hooks. So I wouldn't have to, you know, raise it so high because not everyone is 7 feet tall, because the garage is like not an 8 feet ceiling. It's more like 12 or 13, you know, maybe 15 feet high. Okay. Well, here I built it another one of these. I wouldn't call it jig. I call it a hook prep. I just added 6 inch, I think 9 inches to it because the children's bike is smaller, and I want you know, the kids to be able to hang their own bikes themselves. So if I don't if I don't do it, it'll be too high, you know, too high, and for them to hang or grab the bike, or it could be dangerous. So here, adding let me see. There's really no science to this. I just measured the adult bike, well, more like 10 inches. The adult bike and the children's bike and the differences. So I think 6 is good, but I had 10, so I just added 10 inches. We'll see how it looks. You know what? I'm not gonna put it on. I'm just gonna add the hook right now and then put it on at once. Well, here's what it looks like. I'm not sure you can see it. Well, I hung the, I just hung the kids' bike funny. Because since I added the extra drop, the kids' bike is actually slightly lower than the rest of the bike. So ideally, if I were to add, you know, the drop down, the differences would be perfect. But since I have the extra plywood, I didn't bother to cut it. I just used all 10 inches. 6 would be perfect, but hey, maybe it's better so that, you know, kids can grab the bike easily. Oh, so can you see? So far so good. So far so good. It's been very therapeutic. Well, here I have 4 bicycles, 3 adults, 1 kids. The baby bicycle is a little bit difficult right now because the baby bicycle, or the princess bicycle, is about it's a little bit shorter. Well, here's the one I thought of for the princess bike. Yeah, this is a last minute thing. I think it'll work. Pretty happy with it for a princess bike. Aha, this reminds me of Captain Hook. Yeah, I finished up late yesterday, so here's everything. I'll show you my Captain Hook hooks and my rectangular hooks and bicycles. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.